Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many, probably. But trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard, in a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer has been a loyal user of this particular line of peripherals for a very long time, having first purchased a previous model many years ago. The most important factor and the main reason for this loyalty is the ergonomics. Our reviewer describes the fit as being absolutely perfect for their hand, like a custom-made glove, and notes they have never found another device that feels so natural to hold. When their original long-serving unit finally began to wear out after years of reliable service, the decision to purchase the updated Pro version of the same product was an easy one. Upon plugging in the new device, this client was pleased to find that the transition was completely seamless. Because the manufacturer kept the exact same shape, there was no awkward adjustment period. It felt immediately familiar and comfortable. While the form is the same, there are some noticeable improvements. This new mouse is lighter and glides much more smoothly across the mouse bed. The internal sensor is technically an upgrade, though our reviewer notes that the previous one was already so good that they can't perceive a significant difference in performance during regular use. One minor critique is that it remains a wired peripheral. A wireless option would have been a welcome addition, but they understand this is likely a choice to keep the weight down. However, the cable itself has seen a major upgrade. It's now a very soft and flexible braided cord that feels more like a shoelace, never getting in the way or feeling rigid. Ultimately, this reviewer concludes that it is an exceptionally high-quality product. They state that as long as the company continues to produce this exact shape, they will continue to buy it for life, a testament to just how critical a perfect ergonomic fit can be.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer begins with a clear statement of frustration, expressing a deep-seated hatred for this particular gaming mouse. The source of this conflict is a paradox. While they consider it to be the most comfortable and ergonomically perfect mouse they have ever held, they also describe it as an unreliable and poorly constructed device. Our reviewer feels that for a premium peripheral, the build quality is simply unacceptable. The list of grievances is extensive. This client notes a recurring issue with the scroll wheel, where a single click often fails to register as a scroll. Furthermore, the rubberized grip on the side has a disconcerting texture, which they describe as feeling like it is slowly melting or degrading back into its base components. This isn't an isolated incident, as the reviewer mentions having gone through 2 or 3 of these same units over time, all of them eventually failing. Their most recent one failed so catastrophically that they had to personally disassemble it and solder in new, higher quality microswitches just to keep it functional. What makes this situation so maddening for them is that the initial purchase was entirely driven by the desire for its unique shape. Their previous mouse from another company was still working perfectly after years of service. Yet, the unparalleled comfort of this mouse made them switch. They conclude with a stark warning to others: avoid this device because its perfect ergonomics will spoil you. You'll find yourself unable to be satisfied with any other mouse, even those that are far more reliable and better built, trapping you in a cycle of repurchase and repair.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer wants to share their experience with this mouse. It's a really solid piece of kit, offering a no-frills experience that just works. The customization options, specifically being able to disable the LEDs on the scroll wheel and logo, are appreciated, allowing you to either turn them off entirely or match them to the rest of your setup. The buttons have a satisfying and precise click, and the scroll wheel feels great to use. For palm grip users, this mouse is apparently a dream come true. However, this client found a slight drawback for those who prefer a claw grip. While it works initially, the side rubber grips, specifically where your thumb rests, tend to wear down after a while and start to exude a sticky residue. This reviewer mentioned that after owning 3 of the same model over several years, the degradation of the rubber grip became a recurring issue, as they tend to grip tighter during intense moments playing shooters. Despite this client still gives it a full 5-star rating, and makes it clear that the issue isn't necessarily a design flaw with the mouse itself, and that for many grip styles, this problem might not even show up at all. It is something to consider for hardcore claw grip users who tend to apply a lot of pressure.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.